scrambles, makes 2 guys miss. Tight ropes the sideline, makes 2 more guys miss, Nick.
Coach, we're going to be seeing this for the rest of our lives. You know that, right?
Well, I know the Tennessee Titans are going to see it at the start of training camp next year. Yeah. It'll be on their low lights tape.
What was the worst part of it for you for Tennessee? The spy not getting there or them going for a strip instead of getting them down at the goal line?
Well, the 2 defensive backs that miss them late, it is just horrible.
All right, more from this one.
Or amazing.
Tyrann Mathieu delivering a crushing hit on Corey Davis.
I think Tyrann Mathieu's been the biggest upside. This is the reason why the Chiefs' defense has been better the second half of the season. He's been more comfortable in their schemes, directing traffic, recognizing plays like this one. He's a difference maker. Even though they're not big, physical, imposing guys, he can be that integral piece you can move around.
Yeah, he is a difference maker. His ability to play so many different roles and his presence is fantastic.
Niners and Packers, Raheem Mostert using his stiff arm gets a great block from Deebo Samuel to score his second of 4 touchdowns on the day.
That is a great block by a rookie receiver. A rookie receiver out there. Listen, I can't imagine it's a ton of fun playing receiver in a game where your team throws 8 passes, but when you're running it down their throats in part because of what you guys are doing, it's got to be at least vindicating.
A physical mindset becomes a physical mindset that an entire team takes on as this is who we are, and that was very evident on small plays like this.
And a lot of times when you have a rookie receiver, they're the most willing to block.
That's a great point.
All right, let's play a little in or out. Aaron Rodgers finished with 3 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 1 fumble in the loss yesterday, but after the game, Rodgers said, "The window is open for us." Danny Cannell, you in or out on Aaron Rodgers' Super Bowl window still being open?
I'm in. You know, the play has still been there. He's still playing at an elite level. There's a lot of teams that, trust me, would sign up and say, yeah, he'll be our quarterback. He's only 36 years old. If he wants it, he can get it. They have to help him get there, giving him more help on defense, but that window's still open.
Yeah, I'm absolutely in. Anytime you've got Aaron Rodgers, you have a chance, and he overcame a rookie head coach in a lot of transition this year to get him where they are.
Unfortunately, I'm out. I think the window, we didn't realize it at the time. You're shaking your head, Coach. Rodgers is one of my favorite players ever.
Yeah.
And he's only, since 2014, he's had 1 great season. Since 2014, the team has had 1 great season, and both years ended the same. 1 annihilation in the conference championship game by the Falcons, and 1 annihilation in the conference championship game by the Niners. I don't think he's any longer so great that he can overcome a lack of talent around him, and they haven't done a great job on offense surrounding him with all the right pieces. I don't know why we would expect at age 37 him to be better than he was this year, and this year they.
But that's the thing. If he plays as well as he did this year, and they get a little bit better around, they were 13-3.
I know.
They were so close to having that home field advantage.
He's so excited to kill any good quarterback, so that Mahomes can just ascend to the throne.
I love Rodgers.
Yeah.
No, he's a big Rodgers.
It's my heart to say. I just have to be objective.
Game of Thrones quarterback.
Speaking of, Mahomes had another brilliant performance yesterday. The reigning MVP finished with 4 total touchdowns to carry the Chiefs to their first Super Bowl in 50 years. Danny, you in or out on Mahomes proving he's the best player in the NFL?
100% in. I thought this after last season didn't change 1 bit this season. He is special. He's got every physical attribute you would want. I think he has all the intangibles we want in a franchise quarterback. He's likable. His players like him. He's a winner. You can't say enough about Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I'm in.
Wow! Yeah! Coach, it's going to take you 2 years. Happy birthday to me, even though it's your birthday.
Wait a second, you weren't in on this like a month ago?
He wasn't in on it a week ago.
He wasn't in on it all during the season.
That's a lot.
Every week I'd come out and be like, Lamar Jackson, of course, Lamar Jackson.
That is
Then suddenly, Lamar has, 1 bad game, and Patrick does what he does.
But you're in on it.
Why don't you arm wrestle over him?
I'm in on it because as I've watched this team give up gigantic deficits early in the game, and the fact that he's been able to have the poise, have the presence to rally him, and rally him the way that he does, to me, that's not only a unique skill set, but it's a unique set of characteristics that you look for in your leader.
A really wise man, I'm in, told me
Shocking.
We're going to evaluate quarterbacks by how they do in the postseason, by how they do in year 2, by how they do when guys see them another time. And Patrick Mahomes has answered all those questions, passed every test with flying colors. Every single playoff game, he's been better than the previous one. He has the highest passer rating in the playoffs in NFL history by a wide margin Of course he's the best player in football. And during the season, I never wavered from that. I said Lamar deserved the MVP because he did, but everyone knows Patrick.
I was going to make sure that this is not a knock against Lamar Jackson at all. He's clearly the MVP, but this is a different conversation. He's in a different league.
Who was the wise man, Nick?
Coach Mangini. It's Coach Mangini.
Our audience didn't know that. I want to make sure we're all on the same page. Tom Brady said he is, quote, open-minded about playing for a different team next season. Reports are Brady is, quote, embarrassed by his salary and plans to move off of the Patriots. Danny, you in or out on Tom Brady playing next season in New England?
I am in on Tom. I think once all the dust settles and the rumor mill has fun with it and social media starts trending because of some picture that was taken with an owner, whatever happens, whenever the dust settles, I think Bill Belichick and Tom Brady will come to their senses and say our best chance to win another Super Bowl is with each other. I think Tom Brady's back with the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm in as well. I think sometimes in negotiations you got to show that you're willing to walk away, and if salary is the issue, Tom has to show that he's willing to move away from the table. And I think at that point it becomes not just a Belichick decision, it becomes a Kraft decision. And when that was the case in the past, it seemed like Kraft ended up.
It did seem like Kraft stepped in until this offseason when he could have stepped in and given Brady the extension, tell Belichick to do it, and he didn't. I'm out. Sometimes even if you're just looking for, interviewing with another employer to get leverage, sometimes you leave that interview and you're like, oh, I might actually want to go there. I think that's how this happens. I've been saying the Chargers. Maybe I've had the wrong AFC West team. The Vegas stuff's really intriguing, especially if Gruden's not in on Derek Carr. I'm out on Brady being with the Pats next year. Think he'll be somewhere else with a bunch more weapons, and then we'll say those guys stink as well because we're not allowed to criticize them.
Hey, watch it. I do think it'd be fun to see him somewhere else.